Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be stuck in the same place year after year, while others continue to grow and thrive? It's a curious phenomenon, the stagnation stalemate. Picture it. Individuals trapped in a perpetual loop, their dreams, problems, and opportunities remaining static. Their clocks seem to have been unplugged at a particular moment in time, and they're frozen right there, unable to move forward. Now, imagine the stark contrast. There are individuals who refuse to be bound by the hands of time. They're the ones who continue to grow, to expand their horizons, to take on new challenges with gusto. They're not intimidated by what they don't know. Instead, they're excited by the prospect of learning, of developing, of becoming more than they were yesterday. In this world of constant change, stagnation is a choice, not a default. Let's take a look at an example of someone who chose a different path. A path of continuous learning and growth. Meet Jane, a woman who decided she was not going to let her life stay stagnant. Jane's story begins much like many of ours. She was caught in a rut, spinning her wheels but getting nowhere fast. Life was passing her by and she was beginning to feel like a bystander in her own existence. But Jane made a choice. She chose to not accept complacency as her fate. Jane realized that her life was a reflection of her mindset, and she was determined to transform it. She started to question everything, not with cynicism but with a genuine curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. Each question was a step forward, a small victory against stagnation. She sought new knowledge relentlessly, devouring books, attending workshops, and engaging in thoughtful conversations. Jane was not afraid to step out of her comfort zone, to challenge her own beliefs, and to admit when she was wrong. It was a process, sometimes daunting, often exhausting, but always rewarding. And Jane didn't just learn, she applied. She worked hard, putting into action the knowledge she acquired. She turned theories into practices, ideas into projects, and dreams into realities. She took control of her life, shaping it with deliberate intent rather than letting it shape her. Jane's commitment to continuous learning reaped rich dividends. She found herself evolving, growing, becoming a better version of herself. The more she learned, the more valuable she became to her employer, to her community, and most importantly, to herself. She was no longer the woman stuck in a rut. She was now a woman on a journey of transformation, growth, and self-improvement. Jane's story is not an overnight success tale. It's a story of grit, perseverance, and an insatiable hunger for knowledge. It's a story of a woman who refused to let life pass her by. It's a story of transformation from stagnation to continuous growth. Jane's story is a testament to the power of continuous learning and growth. But what can we learn from her journey? Jane's story offers several key lessons for anyone seeking to grow and develop. First and foremost, it's crucial to understand that remaining stagnant is like unplugging your clock at a fixed moment. Time moves on, and so should we. We must not shy away from the journey of continuous learning, constantly asking questions and working hard. Let's not forget that the most significant room in our house is the room for self-improvement. It's what we learn after we think we know it all that truly counts. We must take every opportunity to learn, even from the mistakes of others. After all, life isn't long enough for us to make all the mistakes ourselves. To truly grow and develop, we must change not just our actions but our minds as well. We must remain young at heart, constantly learning, and becoming more valuable regardless of our physical capacity. Remember, the biggest room in your house is the room for self-improvement. So, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward.